And a good afternoon, another hot one out there. Here's a look, time lapse out of Beeville. We had a few clouds there this morning. Boy, but has the heat built there, and the humidity is out of sight right now. Those heat indexes are way up there. We're sitting at 96 there, and the heat indexes are running about 112 to 114. Meanwhile, in Rockport, had a nice day going. They're at 90, southeast winds at about 16 miles an hour. Around the coastal bend, 91 in Corpus Christi, Robstown at 95, and 96 in Alice. And then those heat indexes I was just talking about, somewhere between 103 to 106, 109, the exception there in Alice, and of course, what I was telling you about in Beeville. As we go through the evening, obviously, that's going to slowly go down. Highs today, we managed 94 in Corpus Christi, 100 though in Robstown, and 101 in Beeville. Now, they hit 100 yesterday, as did Georgetown. So again, both of them up 1 degree from there. And the Naval Air Station had 92, and again, it was in the upper 90s to near 100 in Kingsville and Alice. So the further inland you go, it really started to sizzle there. As far as the satellite and radar, I added some clouds to the radar because there's just not much showing. You can see just 1 or 2 spot showers out there. And if you take a look at the bigger picture, most of the action is to the east right now. There is one major front that's kind of sweeping on through. This part of it, this big upper level low in the support, is going to move across over the next couple of days. And as it does that, it's going to, the bottom part of it is going to get down into east central Texas. And that's going to give us at least the chance here in the coastal bend as we start to head into the weekend, early next week, for some isolated showers, maybe some isolated rumbles of thunder as well. So they're not great chances. I think it started at about 20, and then sometimes in the afternoon 30%. And then they'll kind of stay that way through the early part of next week. But that's our next best chance of getting any significant rainfall. But what we are going to see is the seasonably hot temperatures and the humidity as well. August, the middle part of August, is our hottest time of the year. We typically average about 95 for the high, and that's where we're at. So we're going to stay mainly dry until we hit the latter part of the weekend, and that's when we're going to see those chances of rain developing. And again, I think Sunday, Monday going to be the better chances for the next 7 days. Now, in the upper levels, the reason for all of this, the reason that things are happening the way they are, is at this time of year, we tend to see that big old ridge of high pressure that just kind of stays over us. These are the little disturbances that are developing with it, and then you've got that system that I was telling you about, that front that's going to kind of drag on through and stall to our north. The upper level system should be enough energy as that high pushes off into the weekend and early next week to give us those chances for at least some hit and miss showers and some hit and miss thunderstorms. But for the next few days, here between now and 11, you can see there's not much going on. Into tomorrow morning, a few clouds along the coast, and then after that, we're kind of done. And the same thing for Friday as well, so no major changes there. Your 7-day forecast starts out with the lows tomorrow morning in the upper 70s, mid-90s tomorrow. Heat index is again 105 to 109. Same for Friday. As we get into the weekend, we'll start to see shower and isolated thunderstorm chances pick up a bit and into the early part of next week as well. Let's check in with Katya.
All right, Mike, thank you.